Good morning. Happy December. It is December 5th today, and I am super excited to take you along with me for today because, most importantly, besides running a bunch of errands, I will be taking you with me to the floral studio space that I ended up leasing. I finally secured a space that will be the home to Angelical Flowers. And I will also be taking you along with me to a new grand opening of a venue that is located here in San Diego. It's kind of like Fallbrook area, but it is very local to San Diego vendors or kind of like North County wedding industry vendors that serve this area. So I'm really excited to check out that space. It's kind of like an Italian Tuscan feel when it comes to all of their structures and architecture as well as decor. All of the pictures that I've seen so far are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm super excited to get familiar with the space, but I am really excited to show you the studio as well. Right now it's currently like pretty empty. I've only taken a few vases and inventory stuff that had arrived here at the apartment. And I kind of just wanted to empty out the space here. So as you can see, I could like decorate for Christmas. But I am super excited to show you, but I'm gonna show you my outfit really quick. I am wearing all black top from Zara, black jeans from a Goldie. This cardigan is from Banana Republic. I absolutely love their knits and cashmere. It's just incredible quality. And just because of like the colder days, I'm just wearing a little bit of like a chunkier statement like cardigan and just like thicker fabrics. So I absolutely love this. I am wearing sneakers right now, but I will probably change into some heels later. My sneakers are from Sam Edelman. They're super comfy. My bag is from Vince Camuto, and most importantly, my jewelry that I've been obsessed with is from Luisa. I am wearing this statement-like necklace that I can see even from afar. I absolutely love this, and it's also jewelry pieces that I'm going to be taking to the bachelorette trip that I am going to this weekend with all of my cousins and friends and her friends. So super excited. I am also wearing these chunkier earrings that I'm also obsessed with. I'm definitely taking these with me as well. They're kind of like a statement piece for sure, but they are very weightless, even though they are chunkier, which is super important for me because I don't want my ears kind of like drooping because of the weight that some earrings do have. But these are pretty weightless, so I am really excited that I got these. And then I ended up also getting this ring, which is also very statement-like. I feel like it matches the earrings super beautifully. But now we are on our way to drop off my husband, as you can see him in the background, and then I'm gonna run all of the errands and get on with my day. I just dropped off my husband at work. I am now on my way actually back home before I head to the studio because I did forget the heels that I will potentially change into before I head over to the grand opening of the venue that I mentioned. I can't stop staring at the necklace. It's shining so beautifully. Look at that. By the way, Luisa is running a sale for all of their jewelry pieces that I mentioned today, or also, you know, whatever jewelry pieces of your choosing. They have a holiday sale where if you buy 2 pieces, say you matched a necklace and some earrings, or maybe like a ring and some necklace. I like to get trios, like a little set of one of each, because that's just like the way I love to match things. But if you get 2 pieces, you receive 25% off your purchase. If you get 3 pieces, you get 30% off. And then if you get 4 pieces, you get 35% off. So obviously the more pieces that you're purchasing from them, the bigger the discount. But for the holidays, it's perfect because there's no way to go wrong with gifting someone a jewelry piece that has been so beautifully designed, and also that is gonna last them a really, really long time. I'm gonna grab those heels really quick and then we're gonna head over to the studio. I can't wait to show you. I'm super excited to show you all of the spaces here. This is the first area that you kind of walk into. It's technically considered a reception area, but I don't want a traditional reception desk here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this space, but the walls have already been painted this really pretty white shade, so it kind of gives me a blank canvas to figure out what I want to do here. I am potentially thinking of doing maybe a round table with the floral at the center and maybe like some signage on this wall, just to kind of keep a really easy and pretty flow leading to the offices or the floral studio space, just depending on why people are visiting. But the tile still needs to be cleaned, so really looking forward to that. But this is the first office to the left. It is the main office, the biggest one here. Let me adjust the lighting really quick. So this is what it looks like. The flooring I was able to pick through the contractor that the landlord hired to make all of the changes. I absolutely love the shade. I think the line of the flooring is called Metro Floor with just one O. If you are interested in flooring or doing updates to your home or office, such a pretty flooring. I didn't want like anything super warm or super cool. So I think it's like a really pretty tone that will align with any of the decor I choose to put in here. All of the walls here have also been painted the same color white. Everything's white, which I love. And then the rubber baseboard, which is like pretty traditional in commercial spaces. I chose beige because, again, I'm just probably gonna go with a neutral theme here. I hope you could hear me through all of the maintenance that's going on outside. I'm so sorry about that. This rug I ended up finding at Lowe's because I've been shopping for little things here and there that I've had to just do on my own here at the office. So I've been visiting Lowe's and Home Depot a lot, and this happened to be one of the rugs that they had on display, and it was one of like their new arrivals, which has a really, really pretty pattern and color palette. Like obviously you can see it has like whites, beige, grays, browns, and I just think it's gonna align really pretty again with whatever decor I choose to put in here. I've been trying to lay boxes on top of it just so it could kind of settle in, but I might have to steam it just so it really could settle and consider itself at home now. But these boxes are just empty right now. I brought some inventory in these, but I am also keeping them still so I can transport many of the other vases that are not in boxes. So I've kept packing material as well. I have a window here. The shades are not really functional right now, so either I will get that fixed and replaced, or I might remove it altogether and install really pretty like curtains or drapes in here. I'm not exactly sure, but let's head into the other office, which is just back to back from the main office. This is still a really decent space. It's a 12 by 12 office. I think I'm going to be using this as kind of an area where I display all of the inventory that we've curated over the years in really pretty shelves and just like kind of like a display of it all. So nothing super, super exciting here. This office does have a shorter ceiling. I think it's like still 10 feet high, but it's nothing compared to the really high ceilings that I have in this large office. Just kind of wanted to give you a comparison there. But then after visiting those two offices, you head into this hallway area, which has another office here and a bathroom. Obviously the bathroom is nothing exciting. I've just been cleaning it, as you know, most business owners do. We like throw on a bunch of hats and play even a plumber, I guess. But to the left here is this other office, and I've been bringing inventory here slowly. Some of these boxes were all in my apartment the last couple of weeks, which is why I didn't film. It was just really cluttered and it was really getting to me actually. So I am so happy I was able to like quickly bring these in as soon as I got the keys. And then my beautiful assistant, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, if you're watching, hello. Thank you so much for all of your help with all of this. She helped me unpack all of the vases that you see here, the terracotta ones that are new to our inventory, and also these gold ones. This candle holder with like the horn looking thing is kind of like an accident, I believe, from AD. I think I should have received an extra gold compote vase instead of that candle holder. That's definitely not something I would have ordered. And then slowly but surely, we've been bringing in additional inventory that has been in storage, which was, you know, my go-to way of like storing stuff. So I've just been bringing little by little stuff that fits in my car until I have the time and have the team to bring everything that's like bigger and bulkier, such as like the backdrops and all of the other inventory that we have. So the last door leads to the floral studio space, and it is really large. I am just super excited about this space. It has really high ceilings. Right now it has just like these LED lights, and of course there's like fanning and like all of that. Everything has been painted white. It has, you know, that really beautiful grade level door that all florists love because it just makes loading in and out super easy. That's the back door there, which leads to, you know, many other rental spaces that are located within this property. But overall, I believe this space that we leased is about 2,300 square feet, and I think it's going to definitely be home and kind of like a floral resident space to many florists and floral designers that choose to rent out this space as well. I want it to be kind of like a community ground for many creatives, primarily florists. But yeah, I hope that many creatives could, you know, utilize the space to do what they do best with their art. So I am considering putting the walk-in cooler in this area here. I'm not exactly sure how big I'm gonna go on that, but it's definitely gonna be a walk-in cooler and perhaps at least an 8x8. I might go bigger, but it's gonna probably be located in that area just so all of the doors here flow nicely. I need to show you this one too. I'm kind of out of breath now, I'm so sorry. This office here, or it's not an office, it's just like a room that I decided to convert into kind of like the sink room to kind of have this area tucked away. This is a commercial industrial sink, and so it does fit several buckets here, and it holds up to like tons of weight. Like I think it's, I don't know, like 500, 600 pounds. So that's amazing, and it's incredible for all of the floral product and the weight that flowers carry along with the water. That's just part of like the plumbing and stuff that, you know, I don't really understand. The landlord's contractor was able to set this up for me prior to us taking over. So I'm super excited that I didn't have to worry about that. And I did request an arm along with the sink. That way, you know, if we need to place vases to the side or anything needs to be placed outside of the sink area, it would be like an easy thing to do, instead of, you know, always having wagons in this area or whatnot. Stuff is still being worked out in this area. All of this electrical is going to be removed, but cops came to like remove all of their boxes because this is where like the internet used to be for the previous tenant. But that is still happening. Tons of changes are still happening. This box is another set of rubber baseboards that still has to line all of the perimeter of this room. That way, you know, there's no spillage of water into any of the other spaces. All right, so this is the Floral Studio Space tour, the empty version, if you will, because there's so many updates and changes to come. But I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you who have supported the floral journey that Angelical Flowers has gone through so far. I've worked from home for 2 years. I'm getting emotional, I want to cry. And you've seen me work out of home, do all of my floral arrangements. You've seen me work out of my kitchen and my dining room, even floral buckets overflowing into my living space out of my 1-bedroom apartment. And now, you know, we get to call this home. So really, really excited that not only it will be our home for our business, but it will also be the home to many businesses here in the San Diego floral industry. If you're looking to become a florist, you are a florist, or, you know, you're a floral designer looking for a space to work out of, this will be your home as well. And this is not only for San Diego, but if you're serving a San Diego client and you're looking for a space to work out of, wedding photographers, wedding planners will also have access to the space. We have all of the white walls and all of the pretty inventory to come as well, so we could set up backdrops and props and all of those things. So really just excited to allow many creatives to get all of their beautiful art juices going and create beautiful magic here. But yeah, this is it. I'll keep you guys updated on all of the changes to come, as I mentioned. But now I need to respond to a bunch of emails because I am a little behind. And then I will be heading to the meet and greet at that new venue that I am so excited to show you guys. I just got here to Kohl's because I need to do some returns that I didn't really end up liking for the bachelorette trip. But there's so many different options to choose from when processing a return that I think could be definitely condensed into a simple I did not like it option. It doesn't offer that, so I usually fill out don't really need it anymore. But that would be the most accurate. They need to add that option on there.